everybody, today we're going to take a look at Morphcat Games Collection 1, which as always comes with a nice full color manual and a little something extra. You got these cards that feature characters from some of the games. So let's go ahead and take Morphcat Games Collection 1, pop it in my Evercade VS, and see how the games hold up today. Let's go to the games. Morphcat Games Collection 1 is cartridge 25 of the Red Box series. Amazon gives it a release date of March 17, 2022, and had it in stock at the standard $19.99 price point at the time of my research. This cartridge contains 3 NES-style homebrew games and 2 bonus titles. The first game is 2019's Micro Mages, which is the cornerstone game of this collection. The game was featured in the popular YouTube video, How We Fit an NES Game into 40 Kilobytes, which has garnered over 3 million views at the time of my research. This refers to a self-imposed limit of 40 kilobytes in game size, which is also the most memory that the NES can read at one time and comparable in cartridge size to some of the early releases for the system. This game can be played with up to 4 players and is a vertically moving platformer where you hop off the sides of walls, fire off spell projectiles, which can be charged up, and collect items like a fairy that allows you to take an extra hit and a feather that lets you float a little bit. There are 4 worlds, each with a boss at the end. Should you pass all 4, the game pulls a ghost and goblins, sending you back to the beginning to repeat the game at increased difficulty to truly beat it. It's not a long game, but it will take some practice to beat. The second game is 2020's Bobl. Originally created in a single month, you control a Bobl in a Metroid-style world, gathering power-ups to explore new areas, while avoiding touching anything that will cause you to pop. It's fun but short, as I was able to complete it in about 30 minutes. The third and final game is 2021's Spacegulls. If you're one of the millions and millions who have dreamt about a game that plays like the arcade classic Joust with Mega Man style levels, well, your dreams have come true. Similar to Bobl, I enjoyed it, it's well made, but it was pretty short, taking me about 35 minutes to complete. This cartridge also has 2 bonuses, as I mentioned earlier. Micro Mages' second quest is basically an enhanced and tougher version of Micro Mages, and it seems to be an Evercade exclusive, as I couldn't find it anywhere else. Bat Puncher demo is the demo that started all for Morphcat Games. You play as a punching cat, and a friend can join in as a pooping bird. I can't believe I just said that. It's a good little demo that gives you about 15 minutes of gameplay. Family-friendly wise, the game received a PEGI rating of 7. So what did I think of Morphcat Games Collection 1? Well, I like the games and the idea of including independent games on Evercade cartridges. This is one card that it feels like it needs just a little bit more, at least to me. Micro Mages is the focal point, so if you really like that game, it might be worth it, especially with the second quest included. However, ironically for me, it was my least favorite game of the collection. I found myself wanting to play more Bobl, Spacegulls, and even the Super Bat Puncher demo, as I really enjoyed those titles and wish that they were full-length games that lasted longer. Since this is a full Morphcat Games catalog at the time of this recording, I can't really fault them. I just think the cart needed more content, maybe even some other indie games, especially when most other Evercade cartridges feature more games that contain more length. It also appears that you can download most of these games at itch.io at a name-your-own-price kind of deal. While Micro Mages can be bought for $9.99 on Steam, although a physical NES cartridge can be had for €45. So like I said, this collection really comes down to Micro Mages. If you think it's a bee's knees, this cart might be for you, but if not, you might want to pass and maybe get the other games from itch.io. So where am I going to rank Morphcat Games Collection 1? It's going to duke it out with Pico Interactive Collection 2 for the bottom spot. And while Pico 2 has a lot of games I just don't care for, I'd be more likely to play it more thanks to games like Top Gear 2, Beast Ball, and Eliminator Boat Duel. So out of the 13 cartridges I'm now ranked for the Evercade, the Morphcat Games Collection 1 is sadly debuting at the bottom position. Morphcat Games Collection 1 has some well-made games, but unfortunately just not enough content. But that's just what I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on the Twitter, join the Discord, support the show at patreon.com/NoSoreGamer, and click the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time in the next episode of the No Sport Gamer. Take care, everybody.